I always had a book. I was 15. Do you remember 15? For me, it was a special, beautiful room in hell. I came by train. Mr. Schmitt and I met at a diner in Keene, New Hampshire, 1965.
Jim,
Mr. Schmitt.
I read your transcript, Jim. You've had a pretty bumpy 2 years.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
It says here that you were suspended for saying that you didn't believe in God. Is that true?
Well, yeah, it's true. I said it, but I didn't mean it.
And then why did you say it?
Well, I was just trying to wake the teacher up. Brother Henry. He taught religion, but the way he taught it, he just read from a book. He didn't like questions, so I raised my hand, said I didn't believe in God, see what he would do.
What did he do?
Well, it definitely woke him up, but he wasn't happy.
It's a serious thing to say you don't believe in God, Jim.
Yeah, that's what the principal said. He suspended me.
What got into you?
You know, just crazy stuff.
What?
Well, the thought came into my head to say I didn't believe in God. And I thought, who put that thought there? And I thought it was probably God, you know?
What if it was the other guy?
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like the devil would want me to be lazy. God would want me to speak.
You are 15.
Yeah. Yes. 16 in October.
I teach religion, comparative religion. But unlike your friend, Brother Henry, I don't read to the class from a book. I understand that you attended a retreat this summer at my school, sponsored by Opus Dei,
Yes.
to see if you wanted to be a priest.
Oh, I did, and I don't.
How did you get involved with Opus Dei?
Mr. Bishop. He was my political science teacher. Brought me to their house, you know, kind of adopted me.
A lot of smart people at Opus Dei.
And the John Birch Society.
What's that?
Mr. Bishop. He took me to hear the John Birch Society too, you know, like a speaker.
What did you think?
Oh, he messed up.
In what way?
He said bad stuff about President Kennedy. A bunch of Irish Catholics in the Bronx. I mean, they almost lynched him.
Well, what did you think of the speaker?
I thought it was crazy, but I liked hearing what he had to say, because I just never heard nobody talk like that. I like things I have thought.
Is that why you went on the retreat?
Pretty much. I never really thought I'd be a priest. My mother liked it.
I understand that you attended the retreat, and let me ask you, what does, hold on. You know, now that I remember, you met a member of our faculty at the retreat, an Alan Hoffman.
I told you about that?
He said you were very good at charades.
He did.
He was amazed. Apparently you guessed the Ruby out of Omar Khayyam after one clue.
I really like that poem.
Why?
I don't know, I'd like to live like that guy, you know?
You mean drink a lot of wine?
No. There's just no misery, you know? You know the poem?
Sure.
So day and night like a chessboard. God was this big finger writing in the sky. I just seemed to see things so... saw the size of things. He was pretty happy. So time goes real fast. I think like that too, you know? Life's so short.
If you only live in the physical, it's short. But many people think beyond their own lives. The future is more beautiful than now.
It is?
A French theologian, Teilhard de Chardin, said that. He believes that we are headed somewhere as a race, to a moment of epiphany. He calls it the Omega Point.
The Omega Point? Sounds like a science fiction movie.
Yes. Why do you think you did so badly in your last school?
I don't know. I felt like I was trying, but I just couldn't do it. The building was ugly, all the classrooms, everything looked like a kitchen. And it made me feel bleak.
Lots of students?
Yes.
Thomas More is different than that. Our main building is an old mansion. Student body is very small. Do you know who Thomas More was?
He was a martyr. He wouldn't lie about what he believed, so the king had him killed.
I'm surprised you didn't do better on the IQ test.
Yeah, I used to do good on him.
Well,
Excuse me?
you used to do well on that.
Right. I used to do well on IQ tests. I think IQ tests just make me nervous now.
Why?
Well, I see how the questions can have a lot of different answers, right? And the answer choices never seem to include something I can completely agree with, so I just feel like something's wrong. My brother Tom loved taking IQ tests. He's older than me.
What's he doing now?
Vietnam.
Are you proud of him?
Sure.
Well, the way I figure your credits, you can go into junior year.
I can?
Barely, but yes. I'll give you a scholarship for the tuition, but your parents will have to pay for the room and board.
Well, is that a lot of money?
Not too bad, no?
How much?
$900.
Sounds like a lot.
Your mother said it was all right.
Well, she is the bookkeeper. But why would you give me a scholarship? I flunked everything.
I think you can do the work. And your mother cried on the phone.
She did.
No, little.
She called from work, you know, because it's free. She's a telephone operator.
Yes, I can hear the other operators in the background.
Well, she'll be happy I have somewhere to go. She was pretty worried.
What about you?
I was pretty worried too, you know. Like I said, I had nowhere to go.
Well, make use of the opportunity. All right, I've got to get back. When does the train come?
About 2 hours.
Not too bad. You'll be all right?
Sure, I got a book.
What is it?
The Interpretation of Dreams. I got it across the street.
Sigmund Freud.
I started. I like reading the dreams, not so much what they mean.
Why's that?
Well, I think the dreams are really interesting, but when he starts talking about what they mean, I don't know, it doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I will see you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. I'll call your mother.
Thank you. And I thought, wow, I'm saved. I stole this book. That's the main building at Thomas More School. Harrisville, New Hampshire, fall semester.